Hello ladies, how are you today? What we're going to do is we're going to start out with some product demonstration. It's always great to see it put on, if not in person, in a video so that you know exactly what each product is. So right now I have nothing on my face, so we're going to start fresh and start with some different techniques and different products. So you want to prep your face first. So my face is washed and clean. We have two different facial cleanser. We have Illuminate Clean and Illuminate Clear. I like the Illuminate Clear. That's probably my favorite, but I do like this one. Clear. Clean, clear. Clear is for oily skin, and clean is for dry to normal skin. So I mostly use this one. My face gets pretty dry, so unless it's the summer, I tend to use this one more in the summer, but mostly I use clean. So you want to start out by washing your face. After that, you want to use a moisturizer. This is Divine moisturizer. Mine is actually on the very last drop, so I'll see if I can squeeze one out for you. But our new tubes, this was a vacuum sealed package, but we just switched to a tube that's like this, like our primer. So our moisturizer actually comes in a tube like this now, but anyways, so this is what we're going to start with. This is the moisturizer, and just depending on how dry your face is, put some on your hand, okay, and then I move it to my fingertips, and I just put it in my dry areas. If your whole face is dry, you put it on your whole face. So just get it nice and rubbed in. Alright, once it's rubbed in, next step would be a primer. Why primer? Primer is great because primer will help set the stage for the rest of the makeup that you put on. It will sit on top of any creases, lines, and it helps make your makeup smoother and gives it a better finish. And it's especially great for eyeshadows, because it keeps it from creasing, helps it to last longer. So next, and I have a really cool thing to show you later with this. But I don't have a whole lot that I put on there, but I put a little bit on my fingertip. A little goes a long way. You can also use Glorious in your hair as like a serum to make your hair nice and silky. So I do use Glorious in my hair as well. Okay, so I'm putting it kind of where I have lines on my forehead, around my eyes, and then I always put it here. Now another great tip, a great place to put Glorious is on your lips. Helps your lipsticks and your lip stains stay on longer. So I'll put that on. All right. Now you really want your primer to sit for at least a minute or two. So I'll tell you about some other products, why this is sitting, before I put on the next things that I have to show you. So we're going to be doing some highlighting and contouring. So I have three colors. This is the lightest, this is the next lightest, and this is the next. There's 6 colors actually, but I only have these 3 because these are the only 3 that I need for my color skin. But if your skin is darker, there's other shades. So this is what you would do. So you would take a light shade, you would skip that middle shade, and then you would do the darker shade for highlighting and contouring. A light and one step up, darker. Okay, so let's put down that. Okay, so for me, cream, honey for my highlighting and contouring. I have a new way that's super quick and simple to help you remember how to highlight and contour. There's tons of ways out there. There's some super complex ways, but this one is really quick and easy. So we're gonna start with how about we'll start with the lighter shade. My primer should be set by now. So I just put it on the outside of my hand, and it's really, I didn't put that much. A little goes a long way, and it has pretty good coverage. All right, so I'm going to actually use my concealer brush, okay, to apply. So what we're going to do is all you need to remember, I showed you a picture in the party last night, just remember the number 3, okay? So we'll do lighter shade first, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a number 3. I'm going to look in my other mirror because it's hard to do an iPad. All right, so you're going to start up here above your eyebrow, okay? And you're going to draw the number 3. Got it? All right, all the way out to here, okay? So that's the start of our number 3. Looks pretty cool, huh? All right, then you're gonna take it and you're gonna take your number 3 down and around and up, okay? How's that? Number 3. All right, so, and on the other side, I'm gonna show you something else that I have. Next up is the darker color, and I always say do light first because if there's a little bit of light, it mixes fine with the dark. If you do the dark first, then your light isn't gonna be quite as light. It's gonna end up being more medium. So I put the same amount on my hand. If you can see, I still have tons of light color left for my other side of my face. Okay, so here's the dark. Now we're doing a backwards 3, or forwards 3, I guess, whatever way this video comes out. Okay, so now you're going to go higher, okay? So you're really following your hairline. You want to get in here, right below that cheekbone, and then again on the bottom here on your jawline for your darker color. So again, I'm gonna look in my other mirror. Okay, so following my hairline down, then I'm gonna come around below my cheekbone. This is a bigger swoop. Okay, and around down on my jawbone. Okay, how simple is that? And I actually think I used the wrong color. So I used bisque instead of honey. Honey's darker. Anyway, so then what you would do from there, you have your 2 3s. Then you would take your blending bud. My blending bud's already wet and ready to go. So you get the blending bud wet, you squeeze it out, kind of towel dry it, and then you blend. Okay, so when we blend, you just blend them in together in small circles, okay? So blend up into that hairline. All right, blending down. Good, get it in the corner. Blend. And you want that light right down the middle of your nose. Okay, get nice and blended. And I like this BB cream. It has a nice dewy finish. It's really pretty. Okay, so there is half of my face. All right, so that's pretty quick for highlighting and contouring. If you don't want to do highlighting and contouring, we have tons of other different options, and you can just use your BB cream flawless just however you want. You can put it all over your face and blend with a blending bud. You can blend with a powder puff brush, which I like to blend with a powder puff brush too. So just whatever way you like to blend. You can blend with your fingers, but that tends to be heavy, and then it'd look a little too shiny. So we have cream foundations. So if you're looking for, I don't know, a more, not a heavier look, but just to cover more areas. This is a little bit more sheer. This is going to give you more coverage. So this is a cream foundation, and this is nice and easy. Comes with a sponge. You just dip it in. I'll do my chin. It has great coverage and it's not heavy. Okay. We also have powder compacts that are great too. Easy for on the go. Okay, and then I want to show you our powder concealer. This is great because you can get it wet and you can use it as a liquid concealer, or you can just use it as a powder. So it's kind of a 2-in-1, and I love this one for quick and easy. I just shake some into my lid. I take my powder puff brush, and it covers great. Covers any of my redness really well. So I really like this loose powder concealer. All right. Okay. So now this side highlight and contouring, this side just a powder. Now if you're looking for a nice glow, we have this great beachfront bronzer. You can also highlight and contour with beachfront bronzer by doing that same number 3, using some bronzer. You can do the 3 down and down here on your jawline. Okay, so this is great for that, for getting those. You can do some sun-kissed look. You know what else I like bronzer for? I wear my sunglasses all the time, and my eyes tend to get a little bit white, so and I get sunglass circles. So I'll take it and just put a little in that area where it's just so much whiter than the rest of my face. So beachfront bronzer, great. Also multitasking thing for highlighting, contouring, or for those sunglass circles. All right, so that would probably be a pretty good overview of all the face stuff. Next up, eyes. I can't wait to show you some eyes. I'm going to attempt a Halloween look. Not scary. I don't like scary. So something sweet. I'm going to work on that, and I will be right back. All right.